Welcome back, everybody. We're going from cupcakes to invasive species.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's great information. That's right. We have the Iowa DNR, of course, joining us, Kim Bogan-Schutz. Thank you for joining us here this morning. You always have great information and things that maybe we aren't thinking about or aren't aware of that we can actually kind of help make a difference with in our own backyard.
Yeah, what should we be thinking about as we're heading in end of November into December when we're thinking about our great outdoors? What are some things that top of mind?
Yeah, well, so, I mean, I'm usually here and I'm talking about boating and angling,
right,
and aquatic invasive species, but it's actually something we can think about all year long, and really what are invasive species and how do they get here and why are they bad, and you know, as we're thinking about pets and plants and things like that, those are really things that impact our natural resources.
Okay, so let's talk about invasive species.
Okay, so an invasive species, you know, real simple definition, it's a plant or an animal, insect, even fungus. There are diseases out there. They're not native to Iowa, so they come from most often other countries, but other parts of Iowa, and because they don't have natural controls here, they grow really rapidly or reproduce really fast and then cause problems. And so that's kind of a different, like, I use pheasants because right now it's pheasant season.
Right.
People like to, well, pheasants are actually from China originally, but they're not what we consider an invasive species because they don't take over. You know, they don't outcompete our other birds.
Right.
But something like an Asian carp that gets in, the big fish that, you know, they eat all the food.
Multiply quickly.
Multiply really quickly, take up space, take over, and then can actually, you know, hurt us just by jumping out of the water and smacking us. So, yeah. So, you know, they're non-native, but they also then cause problems.
Because a lot of the times when we're thinking invasive species, you know, some people are bringing things in or adding to their yard, what have you, and with good intentions, but not being aware of, okay, this could cause a problem down the road, right?
Right. Yeah, most invasive species got here unintentionally, whether they were on ships that came across the ocean or even in shipping material like the emerald ash borer that's hurting our trees now. Or, yeah, people just buying a pet or a plant thinking it's pretty, or, you know, a fish that's really, really neat, but then when they don't want it anymore.
Because last time you were here, you talked about goldfish.
I did.
Surprisingly, like you wouldn't think if you released your goldfish out into a waterway that it would even survive.
Right, but they survive and multiply and cause water quality problems and eat food the fish that we want in there.
Yeah.
Is there a big one right now that we're trying to be aware of to make sure we're not transferring to other locations and causing harm?
You know, this time of year, luckily, winter, as far as invasive species go, I'm glad it's winter. Because things are
some things are
going to calm down and die. But you know, really, this time of year, or in the winter when people are thinking about their gardens, or if they're thinking about getting pets and things, and that's fine. We encourage, but just know what to do with them if you don't want them anymore. Like, don't dump your aquarium in your local pond, because we do have goldfish everywhere in the Des Moines area in all these urban ponds. Or we're seeing plants like water lettuce and water hyacinth, which are tropical plants, should die in the winter.
Right.
But you just never know, you know, showing up more and more. And so people are, I think they're thinking they're doing the right thing because, oh, they don't want it anymore, and they'll put it out in the environment and it'll survive. But if it does, it's really causing problems for...
It can actually be harmful.
So where can people go to get more information about this in regards to maybe some of the more common things we all could address, you know, individually or in our own homes and yards?
Right. So we have, you know, go to the Iowa DNR website, both under aquatics and under forestry, and we have information about invasive species there. There's a website called Stop Aquatic Hitchhikers, so that's very for aquatic, and then there's one, it's called Habitatitude, and that's a big mouthful.
Habitatitude, I like that.
But it's about habitat, but it's about the pets and the aquariums and things like that, and how to, gives you options of what to think about even before you buy things, or options when you have them and you don't want them anymore.
I love it. IowaDNR.gov is going to be a perfect place to get you started, but let's face it, it doesn't matter what's really happening outside. People still like to get out and, you know, utilize recreation, and they're still going to use the waterways even when they're frozen frozen over, you know, like
Right.
people are getting out and enjoying Iowa's great outdoors. You just be smart about what you're doing when you're out there.
Right, and some of the plants, you know, seed lives year round, you know,
Right.
so you can pick up seed on your boots or on your
Exactly.
equipment and things too. So just making sure that you're always cleaning everything off before you go from one area to another, whether it be your boat or your boots or even your dogs.
That's a good
the
tip, 'cause I
seeds
don't think
that
we probably think of that.
stick on that, yeah.
Yeah, definitely some things to think about because we want everything to kind of
Keep
be
things managed and not disrupt the ecosystem too much for this area, right?
Because it's
Yeah,
amazing
really
how
good.
those can really make an impact. But it's fun to learn about invasive species in the definition of what that means. Like pheasants, I didn't even realize. You
Right,
know,
they're not native.
They're not native. You don't realize it. So it's fun to learn things like that and learn more about what's surrounding us all the ways. And Iowa DNR is great with that.
Yeah, and they cause problems for our natural resources, but they also cost a lot of money, you know, and so that's one of the things too. It's like if you're not thinking about our environment, which I wish everyone did, but
Right.
you know, when water plants have to do something because they have zebra mussels clogging them up, or you know, your boats are clogging up, or you know, it can impact agriculture. Some of the diseases that come in too. So I mean, they really have a lot of impacts,
It can be
not
very
just to our
costly
natural
to
resources.
manage. I know my
Yeah.
dad's with the Asian Carp Project
Yeah,
there in the Great
right.
Lakes, and it's been years of trying to
Yes.
manage and get it back under control and all
lots
that.
of money
yeah,
trying
it can cause a
to-
lot of problems.
Well, it's one of those we always wonder what we can do to give back to make sure our waterways are staying clean and things like that. You can do something as simple as just making sure you're cleaned off.
Clean up
If
your
you're-
stuff from one area to the
Clean
next.
up your
going to
stuff.
wondering,
Clean up your
so if
water.
you're
Like
wondering
your
what you can do to give back, get some great advice from Iowa DNR. Thank you so much for joining us
thank
today.
you.
Yes, thank you. Great information as always.
Website again, iowadnr.gov/AIS.